Welcome into the SB Fantasy Football Podcast. I'm RD. Welcome in YouTube, Apple, Spotify, wherever you're watching or listening to this. Tonight, something special. We have a huge 18-team survival style draft. It's a draft at a survival league. If you don't know what that is, that means that the way this league is set up, whoever scores the least amount of points that week will be eliminated from the league. Players disperse into free agency, so on and so forth. So it actually starts in about 2 minutes. I'm going to bring up the draft board here in a second. I do need to grab a couple things real quick. I know. I'm not prepared. So, anyways, hope everybody's having a great day. Getting in as many drafts as I can while I can, to be honest with you. And this is just another little gem to finish off my Monday. Happy holiday to everybody as well, if you're here in the States and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get the board up. There it is. Of course, you got ads and stuff all over the freaking place, and let's see if we can't make this bigger. There we go. So full screen, here you are. This is, I believe, PPR. You can obviously see Justin Jefferson's going to be your number one guy here. I did luck out and get the fourth pick. So I'm going to get Austin Eckler, and anybody that's above him. So if somebody reaches early, goes after, like, say, Tyreek Hill or something like that, I'm going to swoop in. I would love Jamar Chase, obviously, but I'm not going to get him. Some of these people should be on auto draft. This might be a really long draft. So bear with me, and we'll have a little bit of fun together. Now, Lizzie's going to be popping in here as well. She's in this league. Oh, league's already on. Let's go. First off the board, Justin Jefferson. He is gone. We got the chat going on. Josh Allen taking second. Whoa. Could I be so lucky to get Jamar Chase? The underdog is up. So Josh Allen, second off the board. Unbelievable. There it goes. All right, so now it's between CMC and Austin Eckler. I am an Eckler guy. Always been, always will be, and that's who we're drafting. So no question there. Now CMC did fall to me, but I just don't. I don't have anything for him at this point. You know what I mean? I really do love CMC, but don't really need him if you catch my drift. All right. Next off the board, Christian McCaffrey, obviously. I'm surprised he didn't go, number 3, but, it is what it is. Patrick Mahomes off the board. These guys came to play. The biggest shock so far, Josh Allen. Unbelievable. Josh Allen was taken before Patrick Mahomes. If I'm not mistaken, Patrick Mahomes scored the most fantasy points last year. Tyreek Hill off the board. I will be excited throughout the entire draft. You better be sure. Derrick Henry gone. So this should be, a snake draft. So I've got a little while to go. I'm pick number 33 here. Bijan Robinson off the board. Now it's going to kind of show you where your next pick's going to be. So Travis Kelce, hey, he made it to the 10th pick. I've seen him go a hell of a lot higher. Stephon Diggs. Nice. So I'm looking at Ramondre Stevenson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Mark Andrews. I'll probably go in this area, probably Mark Andrews, because I do want studs in my lineup. I want one stud at each position. CeeDee Lamb off the board. He go. Oh, man. Let's see what we got here. Nick Chubb. Oh, I'm a big fan of Chubb this year. Huge fan of him. I think he's going to do really good. Saxon the City's on the clock. She takes the Sun God. Amon-Ra St. Brown. What a pick. Saquon Barkley's gone. Tony Pollard's the next up in this X ranked. If you're not familiar with Yahoo Fantasy Football, they have an X rank, they have a rank, they have an ADP. So you can, adjust however you think, whichever one you want to go off of. Tony Pollard off the board. Yes, and yes. It says next up, Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, Devonta Smith, Jalen Waddle, Chris Olave, Travis Etienne, and then Jalen Hurts. With the QBs already taken off the board, I mean, that's bonkers. Now, this isn't like a super flex league. You can see all the positions that you got to have over here. You're talking QB, 2 receivers, 2 running backs, a tight end, a flex. You get a defense, obviously, and then a bench. So no kickers this year. Devontae Adams, my man, gone, number 18th overall. And I still got a ways to go. We're starting to look at who I can pick up in this area. Now, I will be eyeing Lamar Jackson here for my 3rd pick, but I don't know if I'm going to because I'm looking around at some other players, and I think I need to get me a stud receiver. Cooper Kupp off the board 19th. Man, he has fallen, to be honest with you. And with this recent injury and then the reports about, they're not rushing him back. Garrett Wilson gone. So, I'm avoiding Cup this year. It's quite obvious, I think, at this point. How can I get rid of this ad? I think you got to keep it there. Josh Jacobs, 21st off the board. I don't think he's going to get the production. Obviously, he got last year, which he was a workhorse. Joe Mixon, my guy, off the board, number 22nd. So with this being such a big league, man, by the time we get down to the nitty gritty and at the end, oh boy, we're going to be drafting like third stringers. Just throwing darts at the board, maybe hoping that somebody's handcuff's going to come through or a rookie's going to blow up. Who knows? Draft's moving along pretty good, though. Jalen Hurts off the board, 23rd. Okay. We were sitting there staring at him. Didn't know kind of what to expect. Let's see. I just wanted to click, or I just wanted to flow and show so 7 picks till my turn. Devontae Smith was off the board. Chris Olave off the board, 25th pick. So we got Jalen Waddle, Travis Etienne, T. Higgins, Calvin Ridley, Aaron Jones, Najee Harris, DK Metcalf. I almost would consider Najee Harris at this point, but I think I need to get me a receiver. And by the time it gets down to where I'm at, I might have to go Amari Cooper, to be honest. I might have to do it. Yeah, I don't see. Now, I love Tyler Lockett. I'm not, Debo Samuel's amazing play. Jalen Waddle off the board, 25th pick. Then Jonathan Taylor, he made it to the 27th pick. Kenneth Walker, the third. I want Lamar, but I don't think I got to play it just slightly smart on this. Just slightly smart, if that's even possible for me to do. All right. Sorry about that. Getting text messages and whatnot. What do I want to do? Najee Harris off the board. If Amari Cooper falls, Joe Burrow gone. Joe Burrow is out of here. Travis Etienne's the best pick right now. X rank 22, but his rank is 56, and he is gone. He gone. 2 picks until me. We got T. Higgins, Calvin Ridley. I'm not picking T. Higgins. It's just, to be honest, it's just too damn high for him. But even though I think he's gonna have a great year, but Jamar Chase is gonna just blow it up. I don't know. I like Higgins. I do. I like him a lot. He's a great player, but just gonna have to probably pass. But I need a receiver. I might be going DK Metcalf. I don't really like the Ridley pick here. I know a lot of people love Ridley, and hey, he's a phenomenal player. He really is. But I'm hoping right now that person right here, Julie's groovy team, takes Calvin Ridley, so I don't have to be I don't have to think about it. And they did. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I said I wanted Mark Andrews. I'm gonna get Mark Andrews, and then I'm gonna grab me another receiver because I don't think he's gonna make it to me. So we're gonna draft Mark Andrews, and then we're gonna wait 6 picks, and then hopefully we can scoop up Amari Cooper. I don't think DK Metcalf's gonna make it to me, but I think Amari Cooper might make it back to me. And then there is Debo Samuel, but Aaron Jones is gone, number 34. Lamar Jackson lurking about, sitting there staring me right in the eye, and that would be a great stack, to be honest, if to have, Mark Andrews and Lamar Jackson. But I think I can get a little bit more value down the road with a different quarterback where I don't have to pick I need a receiver. I need to stay locked in on that receiver. And I really do. I think Amari Cooper could be my wide receiver 1 at this point. You know what I mean? Sack of Tater is taking time, but I like that it's quick moving. There's 4 seconds left on this pick, and then it's going to be auto pick, probably DK Metcalf. And nope, Kenneth Walker to third. So you get a 45-second clock on this, which I really enjoy. All right. So we're about to enter round 3. We're finishing up round 2 right now. Lamar Jackson off the board. Oh, I knew he wasn't going to make it. I knew he wasn't going to make it to me. Number 36 pick. We got DK Metcalf up right now. Debo Samuel's been selected. I've got 2 picks until my turn. DK Metcalf or Amari Cooper. I really don't think DK Metcalf's going to make it to me. And to be honest, I think Amari Cooper's going to have a great year. So it is a coin flip. I'm asking the fantasy gods to intervene and take DK Metcalf or Amari Cooper. I take DK Metcalf out of my options. Let Sack a Tater or the underdog take them now, because I'm telling you, I don't want it. Stupid computer. All right. Deebo Samuel's off the board. Somebody was like DJ Moore. That's a good pick. I know there's a lot of people that are out there that don't like DJ Moore and they don't like the Bears, but I really do have a good feeling. And I thought about dropping all the way down to get DJ Moore. I've been getting him in all of my drafts. DK Metcalf taken off the board. Here we go. We got Amari Cooper locked and loaded. Let's draft. Bing, bong, bang. I don't know why the sound goes up and down on this computer, but it does. It does. I fight it the entire time. All right. Amari Cooper, number 40. Then we got Ramondre Stevenson off the board. Oakdale Mustangs are on the deck here. And Keenan Allen taken. So next up, we have Jahmyr Gibbs, Dameon Pierce, J.K. Dobbins, Miles Sanders, Breece Hall, Tyler Lockett. Those are available, just the best available. Jahmyr Gibbs is taken. So I've taken Amari Cooper, Austin Eckler, and Mark Andrews. All right, Juju Smith-Schuster taken. Oh, that's a terrible pick. And of course, his name is New England, Beard King. Yeah. Breece Hall off the board. I'm not in on Breece Hall this year, to be honest with you. I'm just not. I'm not at all, to be honest. I can't do it. Justin Herbert. I was hoping to get him. I know I have 22 picks. Before I go, but I was really hoping to get Justin Herbert. I like Justin Herbert. Have to mess with this thing real quick while we're on the. All right, there we go. Let's see if that works. Let's see if we can keep it in place. Dameon Pierce, not a bad pick. I'd rather have his backup though. Just saying, but he should still be doing pretty good stuff down there. Houston, J.K. Dobbins, Miles Sanders, Tyler Lockett, Alexander Madison, Drake London, and T.J. Hawkinson off the board. So here's what we got so far. We got Amari Cooper as a receiver, Austin Eckler as a running back, Mark Andrews at tight end. Looking forward to this lineup already, to be honest with you. J.K. Dobbins off the board. Come on now. Let's see what you got. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off auto ducking and see if that helps. All right. Brandon Ayuk off the board. Nice. Miles Sanders before him, and then Tyler Lockett. I got 16 picks until my turn. Gee whiz. That's a lot. That's a long way to go. Turn that back on. Madison is out. Alexander Madison has been drafted. James Conner off the board. I don't like that pick this year. Like I said it first, I did like it, and then now I'm out because that offense looks atrocious. It looks terrible. There's nothing you can do with it. It's going to be terrible this year. Okay. Let's take a look and see what's available when I come around for my fifth pick. Wait, my fifth pick? My fourth pick. Yeah, there we go. Fourth pick. It's projecting, Kyle Pitts, Michael Pittman, Khalil Herbert, Trevor Lawrence, Mike Evans, Javonte Williams, and Rashad White. Out of those, to be honest with you, I think I might slip down and get me a little Dalvin Cook. But I could be convinced into taking Khalil Herbert because dude's just balling. He's a freaking bowling ball of a man. James Cook taken. That's a good pick. I like that. I like that a lot. Drake London off the board. Saxon City's on the clock now. What's Lizzie going to do? Tick, tock, tick, tock. Takes Evan Ingram. I swear this woman's been listening to the podcast here lately because she knows damn well that that's one of my guys. Good pick. Little early, but good pick. The reason that you might see, you're talking about like we're in the fifth round or fourth round. We're in the let's see, what do we got here? So we're in the fourth round about, and you're talking, how these, most leagues you're in are 10, 12, 14 team leagues. So most of these guys, you'll see them going later, obviously, because it's just picks overall. So, like, who just went? Christian. Oh, hold on. We got there Evan Ingram. Then we got Christian Watson. Then Cam Akers off the board. Cam Akers, number 60th, right? And so right now it's like our fourth round, but really, he would be a sixth round pick. Justin Fields off the board. The best available right now is Scary Terry, Darren Waller, David Montgomery, DeAndre Hopkins, George Kittle, Chris Godwin, and Jahan Dotson. I like Scary Terry. Darren Waller, obviously I don't need a tight end at this point, and then not to mention he was just taken by Flackville Fighting Farmers. You got Dave Montgomery. I'm not really interested in running backs out of Detroit just because you never know what the hell's going to happen. There goes Scary Terry. DeAndre Hopkins, I'm not drafting him. I can't. I just can't. Then below that, you got Mike Williams, Kyle Pitts, Michael Pittman, Khalil Herbert. I think I'm going to go, since it's 5 picks until my turn, Trevor Lawrence has been taken. Gabe Davis right after that. Bam. That's pretty good stuff. Then Dave Montgomery's finally taken. Let's see. Isaiah Pacheco out of Kansas City, 67th overall. So I'm next. I'm looking at the board here. I need a running back or a receiver. I don't know about Chris Godwin this year. Usually that's an auto pick, and I love Mike Williams. Kyle Pitts right there. I think I'm going to go running back here, even though I think let's go ahead and go running back. And yeah, give me the Bears running back. Boom. There you go. And so it'll be a quick turnaround. I got 6 picks until my turn again, and I will be looking at a receiver at this point. Now, Michael Evans is down there. I'm not really going after him either. I probably could have just punted the running back and got me a little Dalvin Cook action. They said a report that came out today that Dalvin Cook and Breece Hall will be both involved in week 1. So they'll both be playing. Mike Williams out of here. George Kittle was taken after me, and then Mike Williams, 71st. I just don't like my options right now. And there's a point of the draft where I just don't like where I'm at, and we've reached that point. And it will be a long way before I can get back, before I get my pick again. I'm trying to think. Yeah, maybe. I'm looking at Dak right now, but I need another, I need another good pick. I need a good little receiver here. Kyle Pitts off the board. Boo from the chat. 3 picks until my turn. I mean, I could just say, screw it. I'm going to go with Chris Godwin. Michael Pittman, it really depends on how the kid plays. Richardson, he's starting week 1. Jahan Dotson is not a bad pick either, but I just feel like he's not on the same level as these other 2 cats. You know what I'm saying? You got Mike Evans. I'm not picking Mike Evans this year. I'm not picking Javonte Williams, to be honest with you. A little sneak peek. I'm going after his backup, not him. Christian Kirk is down there hanging out, looking like he wants to get involved. We got a chat here. Hold on real quick. Got 2 picks till my turn. Rate my draft. Rate my draft 8 pick. Team full PPR. Bijan. Let's see. Hurts. Mahomes was taken. Yeah, Mahomes went early in this one as well. T. Higgins, DK, Cooper, London, Njoku. I don't know. I'm not a fan, to be honest. Round 1, what pick did you have? 8th pick? So yeah, Bijan would have landed right about then. I've been taking Chubb over Bijan if he was there. Round 2, I'm not spending my 2nd round pick on Jalen Hurts. He's going to have a great year, but it's just not. He's not really on my radar. I think he's going to do great, and when I am able to pick him, it's my turn. Hold on, I got to get my pick in here real quick, and we'll talk more about that here in a second. Let's see. Yeah, I guess at this point, I'm going to take a stab And I don't even like this player with you know what? Nah, I'm going. Oh Sheboygan. Yeah, pick Jahan Dotson for me. I got distracted by you. But it's all good. It's all good. I like Higgins, but I just can't pay the premium of getting him in the third round. I think in the past you were able to pick him up in like the fifth. His stock will go up if Chase misses any games, but that's your number one receiver. But then you got DK. I think that's pretty good. I'm not anywhere near. Oh, so you got Amari Cooper. I like that pick. London, we'll see what happens this year, right? We'll see what happens. And Njoku should have a pretty good year. Shad White, Eagles D, sure. Brock Purdy. I don't generally draft two quarterbacks, to be honest. I generally don't. So, but Brock Purdy should have a good year. I hope he comes back healthy because I tell you what, when he's healthy, it's fun to watch football. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't. There's just no reason for me to draft two quarterbacks. I usually get who I want, and then I'll just stream somebody for 1 week. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're just kind of holding on. Now, if Brock Purdy blows up, now that's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? Can't believe I missed my pick. Rashad White off the board. Missed some other picks too. Mike Evans, Christian Kirk, Pat Freiermuth. Ooh, Dalvin Cook finally going. All right, so we'll catch it up real quick. What do we got here? So my board right now is Amari Cooper, Jahan Dotson, Austin Eckler, Khalil Herbert, Mark Andrews. So kind of looking at a QB at this point, and then we're going to fill in the bench. If Dak is somehow still there, I'll pick Dak because I expect them to be down. He's going to have to sling it a lot this year. I see Samaje Perine right there just staring right back at me. Ex-Bengal now on the Denver team. Antonio Gibson off the board, number 84th pick. Dallas Goedert off the board, 85th pick. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not going out of my way to pick defense this year early by any stretch of imagination. I think I went with whatever was available, and it was like in the last round. Defense was my last pick. Eagles should have a good year, but man. Anyways, I appreciate it, Kenny. Thanks for the comment there. And if you're listening to this on Apple, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Bullhorn, Deezer, wherever you listen to your podcast, you can catch the live video over on Facebook or on YouTube. Most of our content, if you want to see our ugly mugs and our facial expressions and you want to watch a video, over on YouTube, SB Fantasy Football. Let's catch up. Lizzie just picked. Let's see. Dallas Goedert left the board. Then Marquise Brown. Then Saxon the City took Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Should have a pretty good year this year. He let me down in the past. He got injured a little bit, but yeah, no, solid player. Expect good things out of him. How much can you really hate? See, I was going to take Jerry Jeudy. He finally went 88th. I was going to take him as my number 2 receiver. I thought that would be dynamite value at that point, but I got distracted, which it happens all the time. What else is new? I need to be playing some plugs and stuff like that. Dak Prescott off the board, number 90. Alvin Kamara finally was taken as well. I think he only has like a 3-game suspension, so it's nothing like bonkers or crazy. Draft is moving along quite quickly. We might get this done in under an hour. Hope you all are having a beautiful Labor Day. I'm going to sit here and pause for a second. Give me a little drinky poo. Got to work on this audio issue that we keep having, and it's quite annoying, to be honest with you. All right. What do we got? Cortland Sutton off the board. I like Cortland Sutton this year. I do like Denver Bronco players this year. Those 2 receivers, not so much the running back other than Perine. Daniel Jones, 92nd. And it's because I think Russ is going to – I think he's back. You know what I mean? He's lost some poundage. He's looking good. Aaron Rodgers, Saxon the City. Someone's been watching Hard Knocks. That was one of my sneaky picks I had down there. I thought I was going to be able to get this kid. Son of a bee sting. David Njoku off the board, number 95th. We still have 9 picks until my turn. All right, I see someone sneaking about downtown. I see someone down there. It's catching my eye. Samaje Perine off the board. Someone's watching the show. Goot and 2 Crows came in. went out of their way to go get this kid. Samaje here. P-Ron's amazing. He's going to be awesome. Damn it. Brandon Cooks off the board. I am so pissed now. I am pissed. A.J. Dillon's off the board. Okay. So we got Brian Robinson, Zach Carbonet. We'll call it Carbonet. Jackson Smith, Jamal Williams, Elijah Moore, Raheem Mostert, Geno Smith, Tua, Rashad Bateman, Nico Collins, Anthony Richardson. Those are the next 10 players. Did I say 10? It looks like 10. Might be even 12. 11. 11. Called 11. Jackson's off the board. 100th pick. Ezekiel Elliott, 101. Ezekiel Elliott out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Unbelievable. What a pick. Like, guess you're just hoping. Geno Smith's taken. Tyler Higbee taken. Okay. So I'm going to get my guy as long as everybody's cool and don't act crazy. Beep. Someone took Tua. I was sitting there staring at Tua, and now I'm like, we're going to punt it down the road. Yeah, I mean, punt it down the freaking road. There's no one I want here. Oh, gosh, dog it. Bunch of no-name, nobody running backs. This is terrible. This is terrible freaking news. Like, I got 14 seconds to pick somebody, and you know what? We're going to let Russ cook. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I should take Kirk Cousins here, but I'm not worried about it. There we go. There you go. God, dog. Finally got a quarterback, but I didn't want to take any more chances. And like I said, I really do believe in Russell Wilson. Put my money where my mouth is. And then he goes Brian Robinson off the board. So at this point, we need I don't think we have anybody on the bench. Okay. Well, we need a flex. So, okay. So we need to work in a running back or tight end, receiver. No one right here is like calling my name, but I'll tell you something that's sneaking in right there. I can see it. I can see you. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of like what I'm seeing here. I'm looking and I'm liking. So you got let's see. I'm not going Elijah Moore. No, I mean I'd like to be honest with you. I really do, but I think I'm going to go with Jarrett McKinnon if he can fall to me. And there goes Michael Thomas. I'm not drafting him. I've fallen for that trap a billion times. Jamal Williams off the board. Raheem Mostert off the board, 109. Man, what a freaking day. Draft day is always so much fun. It's stressful as hell, but it's so much fun. Especially if you can do a live draft, like in-person live draft like we do for our home league. And, you just talk about the guys. We all just get together. You know, I've known most of these guys for 20 years. And, you know, we've been doing this fantasy league for about, 10. So much fun. All right. I mean, it's going to be between Elijah Moore and Jarrett McKinnon on this one. It really is. That's who my flex is going to be. I do like Tyler Algier, but I think, there goes Dalton Kincaid, 110th overall. I didn't mean to laugh, but oh, Anthony Richardson's finally taken. We're going to go Elijah Moore here, even though I really do think Jarrett McKinnon could be just a little bit more dangerous. Let's go. Wait, hold on. I've already got Amari Cooper. No, I'm not done. I'm not doing that. Okay, no. Jarrett McKinnon. That's who we're drafting. I don't want two Browns receivers. You know, like just having one Cleveland Brown receiver is enough for me. I can't go any further than that. All right, so there's 27 freaking picks between now and then. Well, let me give you a little bit different picture. There you go. So it's not so much me, but you can see who's coming off the board. San Francisco, someone took a defense. Dalton Schultz off the board. Someone took, it's got to be Sam Laporta. Yeah, Sam Laporta was taken. Okonkwo was taken. Yeah, this draft is hauling balls right now. And we have 7 more rounds. Listen, I'm not picking a defense. I don't think we don't know at this point what how many points they're going to pick up. This is a Survivor League. So, I mean, you could take a stab at a defense and hopefully they're good. I mean, let's look. Let's see who's available on defense because it does matter. You got Dallas, Philly, Buffalo, New York, the Jets, Denver, New England. To be honest, who's playing week one? You got week one. Dallas is playing the Giants. Elijah Moore finally comes off the board. That's who you want. You want the team that's playing like a terrible team week one, not a tough one. Kirk Cousins off the board, 119. Zap Carbonet off the board. I don't know. I got to figure out who's going to be who's got the best matchup. Let's look. You know what? While we're sitting here, then we'll watch Jared Goff go off the board. Let's see DST rankings. Week one, baby. Week one. Now, when I go and look at rankings and things like that, we have our own rankings here, but then we do it by year-long thing, not necessarily anything that's okay. So let's go back to the defenses real quick. All right, Baltimore's playing Houston week one. Do I need to say anything else? The Commanders are playing Arizona. What do you think? I think it's going to be at Baltimore. Let's finish off the roster, or let's finish off our picks. We got 17 picks until it's our turn. So, but yeah, there you go. That gives you a little something because this is, like I said, a Survivor League. So week by week, it will matter. Like you need to get in this action. I just realized I'm on Wi-Fi. I didn't even plug in all the way. I didn't even hardwire in. I'm like on Wi-Fi on my computer. Dude, I have had a hell of a weekend. At least I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Dawson Knox off the board. Cole Kmet was picked before him. Sky Moore before him. Jacoby Myers. Philadelphia defense. So there you go. So I guess you don't really have to worry about your bench so much because this is not a traditional league. This is a Survivor League. Obviously, you're going to play. You want your studs starting. You're not really thinking about bye weeks either because it's like, hey, you're going to be able to pick people up off the waiver wire and things like that. So I'm hoping these rankings might help me because Baltimore's going to sit there. Someone took Washington already. So Washington's still there. Okay, so I am going defense. I'm not going to pick the last one. Odell Beckham, 127th. Wow. 13 picks until my turn. Dallas defense is taken. There you go. They're on the road against the Giants. It's a good pick. Let's see what happens here. What do we got? So we have 12 picks until it's my turn. I don't know. Is it too much to ask? Jake Ferguson is taken. Alan Lazard. Lizzie takes Alan Lazard. Boy, she's just going to stack and rack freaking Jets, isn't it? Oof. A lot of Jets. A lot of Jets. We have our team here. Kenneth Gainwell selected. Let me go ahead and tell you guys and gals who we got. We got Russell Wilson, Amari Cooper, Jahan Dotson, Austin Eckler, Khalil Herbert, Mark Andrews, and Jerick McKinnon. Buffalo defense is taken off the board. People are starting to get in them defenses. And I'm hoping that the rankings help me. And like Baltimore's really low right now, but there's 8 picks left. I think a lot of these people are getting in this league. They're picking like they would normally pick, right? But with it being different, Adam Thielen off the board. With it being a Survivor League, you got to put all your chips in every single week. You have to make sure. But defense isn't going to make that much of a difference. But yeah, no, I got screwed last year. I think I finished like 3rd, and is it 4th? 4th. Jalen Warren off the board. And I just had a terrible week. It was all studs at that point because there's only like 6 teams left, 5 teams. Oh no. Yeah, no, it was semifinal. So I finished 4th. Yeah. So New York defense, the Jets are off the board. That's a good pick. I think they're just playing a tough team week one. The Jets take on, where the hell are they? Dude, why do I not see the Jets on here? Right? Like, holy crap. They're not even top 20, I guess. New England's off the board. Devon Kane. Oh boy, I got 3 picks. Come on, man. Just let me get that defense. Come on, let me get that defense. Denver defense picked. Oh shit. Oh man, it's down to the wire. Elijah Mitchell selected. It's down to the wire. I am nervous can get right now. And I'm definitely going Raiders, or excuse me, I'm going Ravens. They're against Baltimore. Otherwise, I would seriously take the Commanders. They're playing Arizona. Arizona's going to suck so bad this year. New Orleans was selected. Holy sheboygan. Oh, it's my turn? Let's pitter patter. Let's get at her. There you go. Baltimore defense selected. All players. Get that X rank sorted. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. There's my starting lineup for week 1. So, oh man, Russell Wilson, Amari Cooper, Jahan Dotson, Austin Eckler, Khalil Herbert, Mark Andrews, Jarrett McKinnon, and the Baltimore defense. We have a handful. We got 8 out of 14 selected. So not a lot. Oh, Miami's off the board. Well, Pittsburgh's off the board. Miami's off the board. People are starting to figure out that, yeah, I don't need bench players. I need freaking the first 4 weeks will be bonkers. It will be. You'll have a bad draw, something happens crazy, some shit, and you just like, all you gotta do is just outlast a terrible team. But sometimes you are that terrible team. Let's go. Let's bring it full score. Bring it up again. Damian Harris selected. Okay, nice. Oh, so we have nobody on the bench. We'll fill in with backups and things like that. Obviously, we'll probably go running back first, and then, well, you know what? Nah, bro. If it's my pick in 3 turns, I'm gonna pick Quentin Johnston out of L.A. Chargers. I think he's gonna have a hell of a year, and I got to get him now because I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting all the way around until my next pick. So we are going to go receiver here. I should be able to get him. I don't think anybody's going to get in my way. I don't think anybody's watching or listening right now. So got 2 picks until my turn. Brock Purdy was selected 145th overall. Man, I'll tell you what, some people have their eyes on him this year. Rashad Bateman's off the board. My turn is next after the underdog here. Let's see. Nico Collins. Okay. I get my guy. Super excited. Couldn't be more excited about this kid. Listen, I love Mike Williams. I love Keenan Allen. Big fans of the Keenan Allen for years. So is Mike Williams. I mean, people give me shit all the time about how much I draft these guys and whatnot, and they do get hurt. That's why I go after Quentin Johnston, because I really do feel that he's going to be the kid. He's going to be the guy that steps up. Shaw Penny off the board. Let's see. Next available, we have Tyler Algier, Marvin Mims, Tank Bigsby. I like him. I do like him. If he somehow makes it to me, I'll pick him. Mac Jones is selected, 152nd. I got him in another league. Let's see, Tyler Boyd, Romeo Dobbs, Michael Gallup, Kadarius Toney, Jawan Johnson, Darnell Mooney, Gerald Everett, Zay Jones, and Hunter Henry are the next top available. But as it shows my pick come around, we're looking more at like Luke Musgrave, Irv Smith Jr., Jalen Hyatt, Chuba Herbert, Deontay Foreman, which I do like Chuba. We'll see. That's funny because both those guys played on the same team. They're both on Carolina last year, and you didn't know who the hell was going to play or start or do good. It was bonkers. Jawan Johnson off the board. So right now we're finishing up round 9. We're rolling into round 10. Marvin Mims Jr. was selected, 154th overall. I do like to see, to be honest, Tank Bigsby. Yeah, I know he wasn't going to make it back to me. I really do love to watch, not only mock drafts. I'll watch mock drafts, right? But when the money's on the line, when the time, the effort, the energy, the championship, everything's on the line. So good pick there. You got Washington. They're ranked like 2nd for week 1. It's a good pick that late. Tyler Boyd's off the board. But you see how people actually react, who they pick, and things like that. And I think that really does. It shows just more information, obviously. And then, as Alan and I always say, You got to know who you're drafting with because you got to know when you have to actually go after someone. But this league's different, obviously we have our fantasy league draft coming up next Wednesday. Check it out. Strikeout Beer. That's our weekly show. It's our mothership. You know what I mean? That's what started all this was Strikeout Beer. It started off with fantasy football and craft beer, and then it kind of went into everything, and we talk about everything and drink what we want to drink and all kinds of hell. But yeah, no. SB fantasy football is just a byproduct of that. And we wanted to focus in on football this year. Saxon City takes Kansas City. Kadarius Toney off the board, 160. In Rush We Trust left the draft. All right, see you later. I got my pick here. Romeo Doubs off the board. And Rush We Trust joined the draft. All right, we got some people bouncing in, bouncing out. We got 14 picks until it's my turn again. But that's always the key, right? Like, you have to know who you're drafting with. You have to have, you have to know who you're going to go after, who you want, and everything like that. But, you have to plan that someone could take your guy. Then you have to come in and get after it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that plays a big role. Rashad Rice, Michael Gallup are off the board. So I took a receiver. Gonna probably take a running back here by the time it gets around to me. Saxon City's on the board. Green Bay was taken. Green Bay defense. Yeah. Oh, I know who I'm picking. If he falls to me, yeah, I got my guy right here. Yep. I can't tell you because I think people are listening right now. They're listening to me in the other room, so they know what I'm doing. Sterling Shepard, 166 off the board. So right now I'm looking at Devin Singletary. If I can get him, if not, I might take Gus the Bus, and then we'll see. Van Jefferson is a pick to have, especially with the Cooper Rush news. So to be honest with you, I'll probably try to score a running back, and then I'll pick Van Jefferson. TJ Chark's out there, just living life, looking good. Great freaking player. Just can't say enough good things about him, but he has fallen off, obviously, in the last several years. You most likely won't be drafting him in most leagues, but there's always a chance, right? Darnell Mooney off the board. Before him, Sterling Shepard, as I mentioned before. I don't even know if we're going to do strikeout beer tonight, to be honest. All right, Gerald Everett off the board. I might be able to get my guy here, and I would really, and I'm saying really, would like to get Devin Singletary because that's who I want to target out of Houston. Greg Dulcich off the board. 7 picks until my turn. This is who we're looking at right there. He did pretty well up in Buffalo. Just, there's too many running backs up there. They was James Cook, Devin Singletary. And then when they were in the red zone, they never really relied on him. It was always, Josh Allen running it in. So Devin Singletary taking 176 or 170 overall. Screw you, dude. Zay Jones right after that. All right, so we got the Gus here. I've been a fan of his for years. He always seems to get in there and F stuff up. We might go Mingo, though. I just feel like I feel like right now we're just going to go through these and get out of the way. All right. We had Cincinnati defense taken, then Deion Jackson. It's a good pick. Yeah, I think we're going to take another receiver here. Hunter Henry off the board, 174th. Yeah, we're looking at Van Jefferson for sure. Because I tell you what, if I get the news and saying Cooper Kupp's out week 1, yeah, he probably going to be sliding in over Dotson. If I had to pick, Matthew Stafford selected 175th. It says my turn is next. I'm waiting on Kendra Miller out of New Orleans. A lot of low projection scores from these guys. Rashid Shaheed. Kenny Pickett. I don't need another quarterback. Oh, it's my turn? Well, let's get after it. Pitter patter. Let's go draft Van Jefferson. There we go. Yeah, maybe a running back here. Who? You know what? I'm getting my handcuff. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know why I didn't think about it earlier, but yeah, no, I need to get my handcuff. Khalil Herbert. You have Deontay Foreman that's right behind him. So it's my pick in 5 turns, and that's who I'm going to select because no one else is going to pick this freaking guy. They don't have any reason to, I don't think. I mean, I've been screwed before, but usually you got to pay for that kind of action. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. Beautiful draft. I love draft day. Yep. While we're waiting here, again, check out Strikeout Beer Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Time. This week, if you are in the listener league, the draft starts at 9 p.m. Be there. Be active. Let's have a great year. Gus Edwards selected. Tajay Spears selected. Got 4 picks until my turn. I can't wait until it's my turn. Let's go. Let's get it. I do want Dante Foreman. I don't want anybody to screw with me. I just want the guy. I want my guy. I don't want any problems. There's 4 picks. 4 picks until my turn. I got to go cook dinner after this. Just realize that. Go hit that grill hard. Hayden Hurst taking off the board, 180th. Let's see what we got. But yeah, 2 spots. Well, no, I'll have another 3 spots after that. So then we scroll all the way down. You're looking at, Joshua Palmer, Allen Robinson, Hunter Renfroe, MBS is down there. Pierre Strong, Joshua Kelly. So I might, I'm going to be handcuffing it. I think that's what I'm going to have to do till the end here. So I'm going to handcuff it. Hopefully I can get these guys. I definitely need them. Darius Slayton taking 186. 2 picks until my turn. I cannot wait. In a league such as this, you definitely want to see all that. Oh, let me move that over there. Sorry. I'm moving stuff around. My apologies. Oh, it's my turn. We're going to draft Deontay Foreman. Ba-bing, bada boom. There you go. And so we're going to go all the way down to where my next pick is. And this is who I'm going to get, even though I'd really like to get Cordarrelle Patterson. Man, I like to watch that kid play. Jimmy Garoppolo's off the board. Rashid Shaheed is off the board. Who did I say I was going to get? I'm going to do Joshua Palmer. No. Joshua Kelly. I'm going to go Joshua Kelly first. And then we're going to pick up after that. I saw the name. Now I can't remember what I was going to do. This happens to me all the time. I got a terrible memory. Irv Smith Jr. is off the board. I was just looking at it. I was like, okay, there's that. Maybe I was going to pick Josh Palmer. I'm not going to pick Josh Palmer, though. There's MVS, Cordarrelle Patterson. I saw the name. There's no way they came through and picked this person yet, right? Maybe I'll get Hunter Renfroe. Yeah. Screw it. So we'll do Joshua Kelly and we'll do Hunter Renfroe. Rondell Moore is off the board. Come on, people. Help me out. Who the hell was I going to pick? Like I'm hiding stuff away in my head. And then when it comes around, Alec Pierce is out there. Some of these guys stepped up random weeks. So the top picks right now available, you got KJ Osborne, Sam Howell, Luke Musgrave, Jalen Hyatt, Rashawn Johnson, Jerome Ford, Jameer White, Jaden Reed, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Allen Robinson the second, taken off the board, 192nd. So I'm looking at Hunter Renfroe. I think that's what I was going to do. I was looking at Hunter Renfroe, and then I'll get Josh Kelly, but I think I'm going to have to get Joshua Kelly first, to be honest. Yeah. KJ Osborne's off the board. Then goes Derek Carr. Should have a pretty good year. Can't believe he lasted long. 194th. Crazy. Michael Mayer's off the board. Tight end out of Las Vegas. Yeah, we're going Joshua Kelly. There's 17 picks until my turn, though. It's a long way to go. So damn long. Draft should be pretty much done in the next, I don't know. We should be done within an hour. We'll see. If everybody gets moving, it's like towards the end, you're like, okay, just with the way this league is, these are not important picks. Let's just move on. Let's pitter patter. You know what I mean? I think these guys got either I don't know what that symbol means. Looks like it's recycle or something like that. But it's like, well, then why are we taking so long? Like he's on auto draft, but he's not auto drafting. He's like just leaving. Like, come on, bro. Roshan Johnson, 196. And these deep leagues like that. Sam Howell was taken. 15 picks. Then Kyron Williams, 14 picks until me. Deuce Vaughn, the Deuce. He's a little fella, man. He looks good. He really does. Don't be shocked if he does some shit this year. And he's splitting the backfield with Tony Pollard. All right, Luke Musgrave, 200th. Just waiting, lurking about. 12 picks until me. Right now, you got Jalen Hyatt, Jerome Ford, Zamir White, Jaden Reed, Donald Peoples-Jones, Isaiah Hodgins, excuse me. Jameson Williams, he's suspended, I think, 6 games for gambling. Is it 6 games? I think it is 6 games. Allen's got him in like his top, 25 receivers or something like that. I was like, doing my 18 team right now, it's rough. It is rough. But yeah, with this league, it's a little bit different, so it's not as difficult, I think. This is a survivor league. So every week, whoever's the lowest scoring team, they get booted. Their players are dispersed. Lizzie's on the clock. Jerome Ford was taken 201. I'm sitting here waiting on Josh Kelly to fall to me. Eric Gray selected. Lizzie's taking a ton of Giants. But yeah, it's a long draft. But like I said, this is a survivor league. So lowest scoring team gets all their players gets dispersed back into population, which, a couple weeks in, you start being able to pick up some really good players. Jalen Hyatt's gone. Man, everybody's on the New York Giants right now. I got 9 picks until my turn, and I will be selecting Joshua Kelly because I've got Austin Eckler. And, something happens, Austin Eckler, Kelly pops in, but I mean, he probably never even be starting on my lineup, to be honest with you. And my lineup, Zamir White off the board. Za the Bean, are you doing a PPR or standard league? I mean, 18 team leagues are for studs, I think. I mean, those are the true. Most of my leagues that I'm in, I'm doing 10, 12 league or 12 team, 10 to 12 teams. This is the largest league I've been in, I think. I think last year I had something like 20 teams. So we did IDP. PPR, I love PPR. Jalen Reed, 205. Yeah, PPR for me is the way to go. I love points. We're doing a super flex league for the strikeout beer league this year. Bryce Young's off the board, 206. I should be able to get my guy. Tyler Channel, 207. Yeah, PPR is where it's at. Standard and stuff like that, just not enough points. I want to see those points. Now, don't get me wrong. You'll have a bad week and you'll score as many points as it would be if it was standard. You put up like an 80 point, boy, it's over. It's just terrible. Terrible week. Kendrick Bourne, 209. 209. Normally I'm in a 10 and 12, but decided to try something new. I feel you. I was so jacked about this year. I just so excited about fantasy football. Oh, you son of a bee sting. Someone slid in. So Wandell Robinson was taken. Kendrick Bourne, Sean Tucker. Wait, where the hell was he taken? Oh, there he is. Why does it show he's available, but I can't get him? Like now I can't pick him? Oh, okay, because it's not my turn yet. I was like, why the hell is it doing that? Yeah, I'm a 10 to 12 team guy. I do get some shit for doing a 10 team league because they're like, oh, that's not, Isaiah Hodgins off the board 211. They're like, oh man, 12 team or 14 teams the real leagues. I'm like, then I just want to play what I want to play. Like I really don't care, and especially like if it's a stranger or something like, I don't even know who you are. But yeah, 10 to 12 teams where it's at, I think. All right. So we got a pick coming up in 5 spots. That is, we went running back. Well, went receiver, running back. So we can kind of pick whoever we want at this point. Take some stabs. That's right. I'm going to take Hunter Renfro. Yeah, that's right. Alex Pierce isn't a bad pick, I think, at this point, but another Cleveland receiver here, Donovan Peoples-Jones. I mean, these are just bench players, Can't expect too much. I mean, if you want to take a stab at somebody that you think's going to be okay, but he is suspended. I don't know how many games. think it's 6. I really do think it's 6. I might take Jameis Wilson. Winston? Why did I say Winston? It's Williams. Gee whiz. All right. Donovan Peoples-Jones off the board. Trey McBride was taken before him. Gotta check the phone for good luck. We're at 55 minutes here. We've got 2 picks to go. This draft is over, baby. And we'll review, talk about it. Then I'll let you get on with your beautiful, beautiful lives on this gorgeous Labor Day Monday. Labor Day, right? Yeah, Labor Day. As we roll into the 13th round, U-Band's notable team is just bogging down the works. There's nothing worse than someone that's not paying attention. Jacksonville's taken. And, of course, he's got to go back to back. He gets the wraparound. My current 10-man team is Mahomes, Pollard, Bijan, Amon, Devontae Smith, Hawkinson's, J.K. Dobbins. Ooh, you got some good ones in there. I do like Mahomes. Pollard, I think he's going to split time with Deuce this year, but Pollard's always been a great player. He's just been stuck behind Zeke for all those years. Bijan should do good. He's on an Atlanta team that, could use a stud, and he looks like a stud. Hopefully he's that guy. Devontae Smith, yeah, we'll see. The Sun God, though, yeah, great pick there. And then Hawkinson's going to be a solid tight end, obviously. But the J.K. Dobbins, I'm worried about his health. He's on my kind of a void list. But yeah, Devontae Smith, speedster, absolute speed. Evan Hull's taken. Yeah, not a bad team there. Not a bad team at all. Yep. There we go. Everybody has their guys, right? They have their players that they go after, and they will, reach for and things like that. Hey, did you get Mahomes in I guess you got Mahomes in his 3rd round. Yeah, because there's no way you probably took Bijan in the 1st and you grabbed Amon-Ra in the 2nd. And then, yeah, you had to get Mahomes in a 3rd because Bijan's not making it to the 2nd. And Amon-Ra, dude, I got him in almost every league. Dude, I'm all about him this year. And I'll snatch him up as soon as I can. It's usually in the 2nd round. Who did I say I was going to pick? Yeah, we're gonna throw a dart at the board, grab someone that's suspended because oh shit, I was going to take Hunter Renfrow. I don't even know what I'm doing. I made 15 trades. Damn, that's a lot of trading. That is a ton of trades, like an absorbent amount. We got 1 pick left. It's all the way down here. Got 27 picks before I get to make my last pick. Oh boy. Let's see who we got that's still available. Wouldn't it be crazy if CJ Stroud just blows up? So, if people don't know Kyler Murray, he's going to start on PUP. That team is absolutely a disaster right now. This year is going to be so bad. Got McCole Hardman sitting there. Paris Campbell. Alec Pierce, just name keeps sitting there. Draft team was Mahomes, James Conner, Chubb, Ridley, Keenan Walker. I like Chubb this year. Big fan of Chubb. James Conner, I don't want him. You know what I mean? I just don't want him this year. He's on a team that's just going to be bad, but he's probably going to get a lot of work, a lot of dump offs, especially in PPR league, so he might be valuable. Mike Gesicki, 224. Yeah, that's not a bad one, I'll tell you that. But yeah, Mahomes, though. But yeah, I've drafted Chubb in most of the leagues that I have this year. Yeah, I'm a Bengals fan, so it's kind of painful for me to sit there and draft Chubb. And like I kept him in one of my leagues. We had an available keeper. And I was like, yeah, let me keep him, because I couldn't keep Kelsey. So I had him too many years. MVS off the board. We got 23 picks until I get to close out this window. We just took another receiver. I really don't care who we take here. Jeff Wilson, obviously, people, if you don't know, hit the IR. You're going to want to avoid him. It does bump up Mostert, I think. Jelani Woods off the board. Jeff Wilson Jr. Someone just. Oh, CJ Stroud's taken. My God. Yeah, I actually probably would have considered taking Stroud there. Like seriously, I think I would have absolutely considered it. Low expectations takes Carolina. It's too late for that. I mean, with this league, you got to go after that team, Cordarrelle Patterson, and you got to spend the dough and the draft pick on the defense early, just because it's Survivor League. You don't make it the next week, you're out for the season. Your season's over. It's over. Hunter Renfro finally taken. Yeah, well, nice talking to you. Definitely earned a sub. Have a good rest of your night. Hey, Dave, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Good luck in your draft. Have fun, and because everybody's so excited for fantasy season, and then when finally you get there, it's stressful. Every week is stressful. So appreciate it. Cheers to you, and have yourself a great draft. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Noah Fant taking it 2-0 or 234. Keontae Ingram before him. Taysom Hill before him. Yeah, we're gonna go Pierce, I guess. Just to be honest, I think we're gonna go Alec Pierce. Tennessee D. I mean, Chris Evans is there. Take a look at something real quick. Los Angeles D is taken. Chris Evans running third on the depth chart for the Bengals. I mean, that's Latavius Murray taken. He's still in the damn league. Buffalo running back. Holy moly. 10 picks. I'm just waiting for this draft to be over, baby. Then we can recap the team, have a nice little chat real quick, and then be on our merry little way to enjoy a beautiful Monday here in North Texas. That's way too high. There we go. Circus Maximus to Zach Ertz. What? What the hell is wrong with Ertz? Why did he just get picked? How did Zach Ertz make it that far down the what? Am I crazy? Holy shit. Like, I don't even know what's going on right now. I mean, yeah, I guess as he's on Arizona, but damn, I mean, that's super low. Indianapolis Colts taken. Detroit taken. Almost there. Almost there. 5 picks until my turn. Detroit off the board. Yeah, we'll finish this off with another receiver. Obviously, I'm going to pick Alec Pierce. Why not? I mean, he might blow the hell up. We'll see. Anthony Richardson. I can't wait to watch him play. I hope he has a phenomenal year. Will Levis off the board. Got some people leaving drafts. They finished up their teams. They're out of there. Football season starts Thursday, people. That's right. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions face off Thursday Night Football. God, it's so exciting to have football back. Los Angeles off the board. The Rams, that is. 2 picks until my turn. And then hopefully it shuts down a little bit, and then we're able to take a look at the screen, look at the draft board. This is a bonkers draft anyways. Like I said, it's a Survivor League, so nothing will be as you think it will be. It's one of those where you just got to get wild and go after, you're picking a defense in the 5th round. And also, it's an 18-team league. I wonder what the first round the defense was selected. I do want to know that. Let me see something real quick. All right. I had to yell at my wife to go do me a favor. I was like, hey, please don't do this. I need the steaks out of the refrigerator. Atlanta's off the board. It says it's your turn to draft. Why can't I draft my guy? Oh, he was drafted 2 freaking spots before me. You son of a bee sting. Unbelievable. Not excited. We're going McCole Hardman. There you go. That's the team. That's the draft. Wrap this baby up. Put a nice little bow on it. We're gonna look at the whole draft board, but and we'll take a look at everything else. Do. You know, the Fantasy Plus, Yahoo has Fantasy Plus. So unlock more expert ranks, advanced stats, and more with Fantasy Plus. Everything has a plus sign on it now. Like you just can't have a channel anymore. It's always plus this and plus that. Waiting on you, band, to just get this damn thing over with. Come on, buddy. You got this. You got this. What? 13 seconds. Oh, bro, this is life, and life sucks. You're just like, I want the draft to be over. Robert Woods sitting right there. Paris Campbell as well. Marvin Jones, Robert Woods. Man. All right, draft is complete. I do want to take a look at my team. We're going to stop sharing for just a second so I can get that pulled up. Take a look at this and see what's going on. Fantasy ball. There we go. All right. Is it going to take a little bit? Yeah, it's the draft is still going. Yep, the draft's still going on. It's like enter the draft now, enter the draft now, enter the draft now. There we go. So we got the draft results. Let's see, get an edge on fantasy, blah, blah. No, I don't want that. Yeah, so it's still going through it. Let's go ahead and just take a look. I'll pull the board back up, but we'll take a look at my team. How the hell? It used to have like a little pop out on this thing. But yeah, why is if it says draft is complete, it's like giving you the countdown? Like, what the hell's going on? All right, I'm gonna pull the board back up. We're gonna take a look at it real quick, and then we're gonna get out of here. Okay. Here we go. Here's my starting lineup, your starting lineup. We got Russell Wilson at quarterback. We have Amari Cooper at receiver, Jahan Dotson at running or receiver, Austin Eckler, running back, Khalil Herbert, running back, Mark Andrews, tight end, Jarrett McKinnon in the flex, Baltimore defense. And then on the bench, we have Quentin Johnston, Van Jefferson, Deontay Foreman, Joshua Kelly, suspended Jameis Williams, and then McCole Hardman for the Jets. There you go. How do I feel about this draft? It's okay. It's an 18-team league, right? You're not going to have studs at every single. It's not an 8-team, not a 10-team. But I think with what I did here, I secured a solid team. I got a okay running or okay receiving core, with Amari Cooper and Jahan Dotson. I think Amari Cooper's going to have a good year. Obviously, Russell Wilson, I expect him to do good things this year. And then you have obviously Austin Eckler and Khalil Herbert, two good starting running backs. Bam, right? And then you have a tier one, Mark Andrews, just sitting there. Well, you know what? We can call him a tier two if you want to, because Travis Kelce's in a division all by himself, and a rankings all by himself. So, and I got some plugins here and there, some backups, some people that could be starters depending on the week. And then also, I drafted some handcuffs. There you go. That's it. First off, or lastly, just want to say thanks so much for being here, being a part of the podcast, being a part of this group. We love you. Can't say enough good things about it. And we'll be releasing videos, obviously, every single week, probably a couple times a week, like we've been doing. Plenty of shorts. So thank you again. Have yourself a great night, and we'll see you next time. Adios.